burn down some forest, and there is Serena, and the Genocide with Serena quite unhappy with the party's decision to set the demon free.
He'll be fine.
So why did you guys let Mecha Hitler out?
Yeah, why? Yeah, that. Why?
Excuse me, it was Fire Hitler.
The question
He
stands.
did not have a single mechanical component. And because you have mislabeled him, I refuse to answer your question.
You know, that's actually a good response in debate. I actually would have lost a shit ton of points if you would have done that.
Yes. The four of you now equipped with your new items and gear. Stare off
So you guys
into
in
the
the
jungle
period of...
that is burning quite nicely.
I'm assuming it's just this shit right there. There's the Valley of Shadows, guys. He rendered it to a fucking desert.
Yeah,
No.
this would be a good time to say that I have no bloody idea how Roll20 works.
It's
Good.
alright.
Good
I
thing
did
we're
when
using
I
the
first-
bad character sheets.
Like, I made my character sheet. That's it. That's all I understood.
All you
Okay.
really need to do is do the
You-
slash roll.
Did you see the little green thing in the chat window?
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, read that. That'll help.
Somewhat.
And if you need to make rolls and you're too damn lazy to do slash roll, just move your mouse over to the little dice in between the ruler and the big question mark in a circle,
Or
and it has a list of rolls, and you can just edit them.
I also think that I can roll directly from my sheet.
Yes.
That as well.
You
But
can also do
since we're
that.
using the bad sheets, it's fucking weird.
But yes. There you
two
are.
Sheets.
The two of you currently, because Kairis and the Halfling is having the bad case of NPC-itis.
After releasing a super powerful demon, they realized the sheer stupidity it took to do that, and they've just all gone catatonic.
They're just double
fine.
face palming and can't release.
It was actually the person let him go.
It was the Genocide.
You fuckboy.
He was a trapped soul that needed to be free.
Most important question is really, what the hell you're gonna do
Should
now? Honestly.
Should I ask questions before picking my alignment, by the way?
No,
It depends. Because I believe everyone...
Thinking that
Tried
neutral
to
good
make-
was not a good pick.
I'm pretty sure everyone had the idea that they were going to pick an alignment that would mesh well with the party, because what happened last time was everyone said they were basically neutral, and then they had vastly different ideas of what neutral meant.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Arik said that he was he was chaotic good, so that meant that he had the right to slaughter all the poor fucking kobolds.
How is that
they
good
were-
in any way?
Because they were trying to steal the fabled silver spoon.
Fable Silver Spoon.
Oh yeah, there was a fucking kobold that found a silver spoon, and then Arik shot him because he was trying to steal it.
Imagine.
And then they want
I
the
actually got-
Genocide.
I actually got fucking critted by one of those kobolds because he threw a fork at me, and then netted max damage and hit me in the fucking head.
What is the max damage of a fork? 1?
It was 1d6 plus 4.
I thought it was
How the-
D4.
How the...
Oh no, yeah, sorry, 1d4 plus 2. So yeah, it dealt
He
6
threw a
damage
fork
to
out
me.
of a sling.
I mean,
Yeah, and just nicked me right in the head. Point blank, sinner. Right in between my eyes.
a fucking dagger is a foot of pure steel and deals 1d4. How the hell did that fucking fork deal that much damage? Holy
Ask
shit.
Marcus. Apparently in past campaigns he's had snowmen that fucking throw acid
Oh!
balls at you.
Don't even, I was there. How was that? And they were immune to fire too.
That makes the least sense. All right, let's continue.
Yeah, but
Okay,
seriously, yes, please, Casey and Kai, please. Into your characters, and please describe what the hell you're gonna do now, other than stand in the middle, inside of the pyramid.
Well, in the jungle, the mighty
We
jungle.
were
lion
following.
sleeps
We were
tonight.
following Serena, so I looked to her. We kind of just took a detour because the cowman wanted to come here.
For some reason,
Oh, man.
Serena is quite quiet.
Yeah, she's probably, contemplating the futility of life.
Good time to do that, actually.
You must
Yeah.
be a fucking riot at parties.
Still headed to Stormridge?
Yeah. We probably should get moving again
Right.
after, unleashing ancient evils and whatnot.
He'll settle down. He's just,
But that's
been locked up a
normal.
while.
I mean, that's normal, man. I mean, that happens to the best of us.
You're not there.
I have a voice in your head. Shut up.
Right. The four of you leave the pyramid, and you stare off into the future, into the jungle, and see the flame burning down the trees with its ebonish flame, leaving scorch marks all over and turning it into nothing but desert, pretty much. You
Oh.
stare there for a little while until something odd feels in the air. Suddenly, you feel a shock of an airware pressure? Is that the word? Yeah, I think so.
Air pressure?
Yeah, air
Feel
pressure.
like we're in a vacuum.
Yeah.
Like an air.
Suddenly, a lot of wind and pressure hits you from way from the southeast. As you look, you see a shadow in the sky. And
Shadow?
far in the distance, you see a red circular portal appear. It
Well,
almost looks like
fuck.
an eye.
Does it look? Where is it on the map? Can you ping it like Tempest Spine, the volcano there?
Here, which oddly enough, Serena
Ah.
remembers where their ship was.
That's good.
Oh,
Wham, wham,
bollocks.
wham.
Shame.
We probably need to get moving.
Yeah, good idea.
Really fast. I believe the expression is Scarpa.
We power walk.
You decide that staying here is a bad idea and keep heading north. Shall you cross the river here? Like you did
Yeah, I
last
think
time?
I think we'll go back the way we came because that's a safe-ish crossing.
I'm not gonna
Um,
make you roll this time because you pretty much solved that puzzle.
Yeah.
Well, puzzle and puzzle, but whatever.
Wait, how how do you pronounce Casey? How do you pronounce your character's name, by the way?
Ulharos.
Ulharos. All right.
I'm just
He
gonna
was
go-
the genocide.
Yeah, this
The
genocide.
genocide, yeah.
Yes.
Water genocide.
Yes, the water genocide by drowning.
The worst kind of genocide.
Do you believe in global warming? I mean, wait, what?
Globe? Is that a
Yes.
planar warming, you mean?
Yes.
That's some kind of cheese.
There wouldn't happen to be any sort of, place for us in whatever plane it was that you came from, in case this one goes tits up.
If it comes to it, I think we'd have to find a way there.
Staring at her teeth.
I don't know much about planar travel. I just found a portal and hopped in.
Right.
Now I'm thinking that what I once thought was a lucky guess, not so much anymore.
Uh-huh. So it guess that for the moment we're sort of stuck here, right?
Yeah.
Typical, just typical. Alright then, let's keep on keeping on.
Right. You travel for about 3 or 4 days. So keep track of that water and food.
Roll for more.
Roll.
Roll for more nature checks.
To be fair, I'm not even sure if genocide eat.
Yes, yes, they do.
I think
I
I do.
It's
Yeah,
plankton.
I eat. Yeah, I prefer fish.
Well, I don't think you need water anymore. I'm
I'm
pretty sure that
Oh,
because
fuck.
you're a water genocide, you can just summon that shit out of thin air.
I could. I have the cantrip shape water.
Like
I don't know if I can make it.
I don't remember what
You make
genocide
water
was.
steaks.
Right,
Water sticks, yeah.
for the first day you feed yourself, and for the second day you feed the entire party. Congratulations.
Oh,
Excellent.
dude, water
Then
genocide
someone
was
else
cool as
has to,
shit.
pick up the.
Yeah, I'll see if I can try.
Oh,
Oh.
wait,
These
stay in
water
touch.
steaks are
Oh.
surprisingly nutritious.
Started
Right.
well too.
The genocide managed to
Well-
find yourself a nice, quite juicy rabbit, and that feeds you for
What?
a couple of days.
What is
What?
this
Rabbit?
banquet in the middle of the forest?
I think it's a trap. We should probably leave it
A
alone.
nice, juicy rabbit that keeps you fine for a few days.
Yes.
Fun fact. One can
It
starve
was a-
eating only
It was a
rabbit.
dire rabbit.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Too lean meat. Although the problem is not in the rabbit itself, it's just that it doesn't have enough calories.
What's that quote from the Monty Python? It is the rabbit.
Yes. What, behind that rabbit? Is the rabbit.
I should totally roll that encounter.
Oh, fuck.
Well, listen,
don't
if you roll
die
that
again.
encounter, then you have to do biggest dickus.
Yes.
Anyways,
That has to be a thing that happens at some point.
as
But
finally
we have the man cow already.
you reach a small little mountain range, as you see some huts and buildings inside of the mountains, well, hills more like it, and you see an old wooden sign.
Does it say pizza?
It's harshly written in some language that I don't think either of you speak. No. The only thing that you can understand, it has an crude drawing of an two skulls and bones going across them like in an axe.
Oh, that's the
This is
The nut-
probably either a child drew it or
A what now?
a child or some highly retarded person.
how big are these huts?
Yeah. Can we make out what sort of creatures live in them by the...
They
you know,
look from
door
this
size?
distance. They look wooden, dirty, and it smells quite a lot.
Could it house a creature of a larger size?
About medium, not too higher, maybe.
Careful, they might crawl into them.
From the distance, from the mountains, you hear some crude singing in a rough, tough voices in a language that you don't really recognize, and you smell the smell of pork and beer, ale.
The
Oh
dwarves.
fuck. We should probably have the man cow roll some sort of willpower check to resist going after the beer. I think that would be, in character.
All right.
No, man cow, don't go!
No. I like to roll perception if possible.
I think he makes it with that. The 100. Whoops.
Yeah.
Wrong
A 33. Mm.
Pretty good save.
Wrong game.
Yeah.
Wisdom. There we go.
Marcus, that is tomorrow.
Yes.
I know.
Let's roll some perception and try and get a closer look at what sort of folk it is that are enjoying
so
pork
give me
and beer.
So yeah, give me a D100 based on intelligence. Oh, that's really good. Oh fuck, Marcus, that's really good.
Oh, yeah. So Serena goes and tries and get a sneak up closer, and then suddenly the raging bull just runs straight past her. Beer.
Brrr.
Beer.
And somehow he's
Yeah.
stealth enough so that the genocide doesn't see him.
You hear the echoing of the words. Where's the rum gun?
Yeah. Again, wrong campaign. Shut up.
As the
He's the exact same way in this one, damn it. So
As
no, it's not the wrong campaign.
as you're staring off inside of the huts and tents, you see the man cow run.
Ooh, cow.
More like George at the huts. What do
God,
you
it's
do?
like a bull in a china shop.
Well, you fucking racist.
I will follow him, but I will stick to the shadows.
Please botch sneak roll.
Hey, not bad. Not terrible.
Aw.
And as Serena, you took a couple of seconds to actually observe. You assume that this might be orc.
Excellent.
Right. As Kairis, with the genocide behind him.
The genocide.
Remember, his nickname was Harry.
Right, Harry. That's much easier to pronounce.
Are you a wizard?
Piss off, you're still not there.
As the two of you, with Serena quite far behind, you come across a scene where a human female and a Helk folk, I believe that is wrestling quite playfully.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
No.
I like the watermark on this map. DeviantArt, nice.
Thank you.
He actually
Where
added
are we
it
coming?
in
Where are we coming
post-production.
from?
Even female my ass.
Oh,
Do not even read the listing.
no.
Did he?
Because you literally just said it today. I don't know.
Help.
Yeah, I know what it says on my fucking character sheet. You just look at the picture.
As some orcs are cheering them on as they're not fighting but more like wrestling.
Is this the porking we smelled?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Oi. But the standards in that.
We should probably give them some privacy.
I don't think anyone else did.
As the man cow
Just-
comes nearby
Just
and
so
yells
we're clear.
something really stupid about beer.
Incomprehensible hogwash is basically.
And that there's
Yes,
no confusion. I had nothing to do with this scenario, and I was never told that this would be happening. So it's as much a surprise to me as it is to you. So I have no idea what is going on.
Sure.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I was
right.
waiting for both of you to kind of pitch an idea, but hey, you're here.
We didn't say anything, you tosspot. Thought you had an idea.
Well, this is good as any. I mean, you're not killing each other, and they're not killing you.
Yeah,
so...
no, we're just
Fucking.
yeah, no, we're
The legendary orc sport of sexy mud wrestling.
Oh yeah, it's quite a tradition,
As
especially
the,
around.
as the fighting and the orcs kind of
Orc and
stare
Morg.
at Kairis, wondering the fuck.
Yeah, no, Gork and Mork's weird fucking cousin Al were the biggest proprietors of this tradition.
As you, Serena, and the Genocide, Harry, look on in wonder.
What? Harry
if-
the Genocide?
Yes.
It's a nickname.
Alright. Right.
So feel free to act however you feel like your character would be. Perhaps.
Tell me why am I doing any of this? Just so I know the context.
You run Halfork, so you probably have some relation to this place. So maybe you're a part of their tribe.
Let's go with no on that one. But
Well, maybe they
Let's
don't
speak a
like you
language with
because
them.
you run Halfork. So they're like, prove that you
They're
like
like,
the
prove
boss."
your worth, murder this person we found.
if you're so evil in this puppy,
If you truly are the hero of time, you must prove your worth.
Well, it's
I
not
have a
more
theory
like
that-
killing because, well,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm just gonna
Dude,
let the
yeah.
main party act first. So, Serena and Harry, please describe what would you do seeing
I
this
choose to believe I'm on top of
almost
a rock
like
now,
an,
trying to get away from them.
party going on.
Well,
And
it's not really like a blood sport, so I'm kind of just gonna duck behind this ledge kind of deal and look on.
Look on with enthusiasm. That is one cartoony ass picture.
Shut up. Yours looks
I
like a
didn't-
girl.
I haven't seen the picture yet, but goddamn.
there we go. Let's put Serena in there too.
and I was speaking about Captain Planet before, but if you look at it from afar,
Now I'm the hero. I'm gonna
what
take
has been
pollution
seen
down to
cannot be
0.
unseen.
All right.
God damn it, Casey.
Kai, what would you do in this situation? For the first time in this entire jungle, you see people who are not outright killing humans slash Kairis.
Well, I think the obvious thing to do in this sort of situation is to first slap your face to check that you're not dreaming, then check your water that you're not hallucinating, and
Check your
then
food to
potentially,
make sure you have been poisoned.
yeah,
The devil's trumpet.
yeah, and then potentially start to, think that maybe this could be real, although still being very highly suspicious about this whole thing. I guess she would just observe the orcs' reaction to the man-cow charging towards their supply of beer.
Did he just move?
Yes,
He is
Minotaur.
a minotaur.
man-cow.
As you see the orc and Kairis start discussing about something and not killing him, almost giving him an ale and a piece of pork.
They think he's just one of the boys. That's basically what these guys think.
And invite him in, as he's quite happily mooing.
And grazing.
This
Well,
is-
Haros, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
What? Orcs and people fighting? And
No,
She
the
did
whole
points.
sharing beer with the man-cow thing.
Points over and sees that Kairos is grazing.
And the whole, not trying to slit our throats and steal our purses thing.
You should go see if you could talk to him. As I duck below the cover again.
Right. How about you do that? They probably would respect someone quite a lot larger, a bit more, and not try to, do the aforementioned things of throat slitting and purse snatching.
How tall is Serena, real quick?
Medium.
Whoa, same!
Holy crap, we must be identical height.
Are you now, though? Are you?
Let me just convert her into feet. 6 feet.
6 feet, okay. Ulharis is shorter than you.
But you're probably quite
I
a
guess-
lot heftier in weight. One would assume, at least.
Maybe wrongly. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a very lithe genocide.
Well, I doubt you weigh less than 120 pounds.
6 feet tall and 120 pounds. That was a pure bone.
Welcome to the elf business.
Bloody hell.
On the plus side, she is not, unfamiliar with the whole starving business.
I mean, who
On
is
the negative
these
side,
days?
she has absolutely nothing to, her body has absolutely nothing to eat unless she's eating. So getting stuck somewhere without food is especially bad.
It happens.
It happens. Anyway.
Learn to roll with the punches, man.
So, well, they're not trying to kill him, so maybe we should go and make our introductions. That food does sound and smell quite delicious.
Yeah, go ahead. See. They.
As you're continuing to watch this very strange scuffle.
I annoyingly grab your sleeve and pull you out of the cover.
Even with disadvantage, I still rolled a
Usually
16.
you roughhouse with other men, Marcus, not necessarily with women that are clearly way smaller than you.
I know, but it's Chris's character, so
Yeah, it's me. He's got to
I had
internally
to
screw
involve
with me.
both of you. I didn't want to introduce.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I choose to believe at this moment in this time, I am like on top of the rock, like just pointing the not
To be
so
honest,
pointy
I was
my
not
spear at
expecting
you.
to Chris have a character for today,
Yeah, I actually made one, and
so I
I
had
got
to.
stuff prepped
I
out
had
for it.
to scrap your solo introducing. So
yeah, that's fine.
this
Dude,
is
you
what
could
I
have
came up
introduced
with.
me at a different time. I kept brevity to what I had written down. So, you'd at least have a reason why I was there. I didn't want to get
Yeah.
incredibly in depth, so you'd have to sit there and construct this massive thing for me. It just
I-
5 minutes, just say, "Oh yeah, you stumble upon this fuckboy in the forest." There you go.
Yeah,
I fully
use your
thought-
imagination.
If you had something
while
planned
you-
for him, you could have done it, man.
Honestly,
I
I
fully
I
thought
don't
he still
expect
had
much,
my-
but
Backstory.
yes. So
Some people get really
you
into the
two
backstory.
wanted to approach them, right?
Yep.
You
She
come-
will approach them, dragging the genocide by his sleeve and, trying
you-
to put on a friendly smile.
You will approach them holding a sleeve that has since been disconnected from its.
As you approach, one of the orcs comes up to you and offers you a pork and ale, and it's like speaks in some odd, harsh language. Also, there's Orcish.
Eat before they speak Finnish.
As the wrestling pushing contest comes to an end,
And I'm now sitting
With
on
the
top of the
two-
rock, pointing the sharp spear at this individual, shouting at them in a strange language.
with both of the contestants being slightly drunk after partying
Disheveled.
here and celebrating some kind of an orc tradition.
Emergency induction port, goddammit.
You two have been traveling quite a while and stumbled across this celebration, and
We
Like I
stumbled
said to
upon
Seabass-
Stonehenge.
you decided to partake in the
Take the food.
celebration, even though you did not really understand what the celebration is truly about. But
Yeah,
hey,
I had been traveling for the best part of a week. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
unless
You
we-
We stumbled upon Stonehenge, and you know what? Felt as though it'd be a nice place to settle down.
I mean, the entire continent
Fight.
is fucking jungle, so if you see a nice little celebration, why wouldn't you partake in when they're friendly?
Well, this is either Stonehenge or this is the unearthed ruins of the final of the final boss room in Dark Souls 1.
Stop talking about
Why?
the map.
Well, I wouldn't because I'm a paranoid bastard. But I'll play along.
But yes, Brock and let's see, Sophia, as you have been kind of been in a pushing contest, testing your strength and being slightly drunk,
Just
you see.
out of curiosity, what is Sophia? I know she's a woman, but that's all I know.
She's an elven woman.
Elven woman.
I wonder
her,
who's stronger.
her career path.
Um,
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned
I am a ranger, and by the way, my strength is 9, so it's at -1.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
quite
but-
certain that the health orc
She
won
is-
quite.
Yeah, you're obviously stronger than me, but I do actually have really high agility, and I am probably fucking. If anything, I'm at least like escaping your grasp every once in a
Yeah.
while, in between getting thrown at shit.
But
nimble
yes,
as
you
fuck, yeah.
determined that this.
Oh
match
yeah,
is...
no, I took sneak as one of my skills, and I'm like rocking a fucking +6.
I have +6 in athletics.
Yeah, that's pretty nice to start off with.
No, +6 item.
Shut up.
Yeah, honestly. It's the only one I rolled good was in strength. I rolled a 16 and ended up with an 18 because I'm a half.
But yeah, yet the two of you
Pretty
stopped
well.
wrestling with Brock White winning this match quite easily.
Brock White.
That's the worst, Brock.
Yeah, he suplexed me, and I went fucking flying into the rock.
As the two of you shake hands after a decent match,
Oh shit, they stopped
with
the
the
line.
more
Stick
agile
on.
Sophia managing to outmaneuver Brock a couple of times. The two of you see more humanoid creatures come join the party. One man cow, a halfling, a genocide, and a drow.
Okay, I will definitely take notice of that last one.
I looked at the
Yeah,
I looked at the bearded half orc that I had been apparently wrestling with, and I think, and then say, you know what? Give me 50, give me 50 minutes. Let's see if we can make ourselves a nice little carnival. We got a entire freak show.
got the whole family in here.
Yeah.
So, you have no idea why this is going on. I have no idea what is going on.
Yeah, why were you trying to, why were you trying to beat me up?
I have no idea. Like the shit they put in this mug, so it's probably not really good for the head.
Yeah, they all
Yeah, I
swear
figured
pretty much.
I figured you would have stopped the moment I was standing on top of the rock, pointing stuff at you.
But the people do that all the time. Like I show up in a city, and I was like, "All right, I'm looking for mercenary." and I have 15 halberds pointing on my head. I'm not an orc, okay? And I had to point out in my passport that I do not have, actually, that I am a halfling. And that I do mean not any harm to them.
Why couldn't you just said you were Celtic? It would have gotten you like much better respect.
Well, there's respect, and then there's getting like stuck at with pointy things.
As you talk, you see a couple of the orcs come into the arena and kind of hand gesture to the two of you kind of exit the arena. And they start a little wrestling contest.
On the rock. It's the only manly way to do it. You gotta do it on the rock.
As they start pushing
Climbing
each other.
checks and strength checks.
Oh, shut up.
Use the stone hinge
No,
as a top turnbuckle.
The rules are you can't leave the watermark in the arena.
There is a watermark, fuck. Marcus, where'd you steal this map from?
Guitar.
I wonder where.
I can't even remember.
Well, I mean, it's better than the watermark map I took that fucking is blurry, so you just
Yeah,
can't
that's
see
barely
shit on it.
noticeable, honestly, the watermark.
I may know where he took it from. Because I may have the same map, but without the watermark.
Does
I
Deviant Arts?
I have a couple
.com.
of these maps where there's like a Stonehenge thing, but... So,
I think the artist may be Najua on DeviantArt. She does a lot of maps.
finally, some civilization with Serena being quite happy.
Did you say civilization or similar shapes?
Civilization. So,
How is this civilization? It's a bunch of orcs watching a weird wrestling match while drinking beer and grilling pork. I hardly could call that civilization.
so there you are. The
Still looking at the drow though.
two of you, well, the four of the main party staring at the two people who are actually speaking in common. So, what do you do? How do you react? Well, other than hello.
Well, that's a normal greeting where I come from, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if in Finland saying hello is a punch to the fucking face. M?
/EM.
Or /me.
Yes. Yeah, /me is the one I know from up to.
Does it work here? I think it's /EM for emote.
Yeah, I actually had no idea how you've been doing that sort of orange text. I'm just, I've just watched with enthusiasm every time you do it.
Oh, thank goodness you speak common.
Oh, one of us does.
Yeah, we don't actually live here.
I immediately start speaking primordial.
Well, I don't have primordial. I have common, elven, and fey.
I have common and orc and you will like it.
I got 3 languages, motherfucker.
Huh.
I have 2 languages.
Actually, it
I don't
works
need
both
languages.
ways.
Yeah, it does.
I don't need any more languages. I have the universal language of axe. And
That's
that's
actually fair.
not the antiperspirant though.
Yeah, that's right. Breathe.
Containing seething rage is what's going on there. Let not the
hello.
orcish part appear.
So yeah, I addressed the fellow elf.
Well,
Chris.
fellow. When it
So
comes
what
to an
brings
elf and a
you
drow.
to these neck of the woods?
I doubt you would believe me, but we sort of crashed in an airship.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, and then I stumbled across, and I point towards the beer fiendish moo man cow thing that is happily grazing and guzzling beer over at the corner. Then I ran into, well, him and
Little water type Pokemon.
this blue fellow. By the way, Marcus, is the halfling with us, or did he just spontaneously disappear?
I'm gonna give him until the rest of the day to show up, but he's following for now. He's discussing with his owl.
And
Down
also,
the hallway. We forgot.
and also that little fella and the halfling that came with it.
Blimey, I joined the estrogen brigade.
Fair enough.
My character is male, just young.
I don't believe you.
I will not actually debate that because I can't. That's usually how it goes.
Oh man, if you're an orc, you're not considered male unless, of course, you're wielding a fucking axe.
There we go.
Or 2 axes.
And
2 axes, then you're like double male. 2 fucking
about-
Y chromosomes.
yes,
It's
what
brilliant.
about you? This is still quite far out. Or is there any city nearby? Please say there's a city nearby.
I have absolutely no clue. There's a city nearby.
You can see that she visibly deflates. Ugh.
Sorry.
For far as adventuring before this moment, that's really up to you guys where you have been. But I'm just
Weave us a tremendously exciting story of adventure and intrigue.
Crazy.
Well done.
That's really up to you. What do you want to be your backstory, really?
Well, original plan of why I came here is I was hoping, because I've heard so many great stories about how dangerous this island is, I figured that I could probably kill something of note and then, come back and make quite the name for myself. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually going to off this island now.
I mean, the big. Is this an island? I look around to the rest of Zendrick.
Yes,
Gigantic
you
Yes.
can see the maps.
I was like,
It is
yes,
an
you don't
island.
know.
Seems a bit big to be an island.
Well, I don't know if it classifies as a continent, but if all things considered.
Back where I come from, we don't have many land masses.
Well, that's fair. My goal was simply just to hopefully slay some sort of dangerous beast. Then hopefully I can get the recognition that I so earnestly deserve. But I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. And pride aside, I just got beat up by an orc.
Half-orc, it's important.
Racist.
It's
Okay.
like, well, things have only gotten even more downhill as I look to the ground.
Thing is, I came here trying to trying to get away from my past on the things that I left behind because there's nothing worth of note except for one little tiny thing that you have nothing to do with, I hope, and you are one of the good ones, you will tell me. But let's say that your race completely destroyed my life. No biggie though. We can still talk. We're talking.
Well, stop being so exterminatable.
That is not the right answer.
We're like at a party. It's just we're just holding like drinks and torch.
We're just
looking-
making very racial comments about our work.
Yeah, well, okay. Funny thing, right quick, 2. I do not live amongst orcs. 1. 2, I'm trying to keep things civil, so let's breathe.
Yes, breathing is good.
Yeah.
Let's try and keep doing that for as long as we can.
Hey, that one's funny. So yeah, I ended up in the place that's the most surrounded with drow of all the places here. While trying to get away from drow to avoid issues. So am I not a genius? Yeah, I am. And now I'm in the middle of an encampment, having a drink with a bunch of orcs that I don't know. I don't know their names. Just took a drink. I wrestled with this fine woman here, whose name I don't know as well. And now I'm talking with a multi-racial. Yeah, but I was seething with rage. And now I'm in front of a multiracial and, like, say, emotionally diverse group. And I'm discussing my life choices with you because apparently I've hit rock bottom, so there's only up from now. My name is Brog, and I'm not an alcoholic, but I might as well be.
I look over to Brog. Is this an AA meeting?
Wait. What was that about other drow? There are other drow here? We did see some at the temple, or well, signs that they left, but I thought I was the only one.
Was trying to avoid that. Now, I've seen some of you. Can't miss them. I know your smell by now. You don't smell bad. A bit too elfy. But what I mean is, there are more draw here than I've ever seen in the surface before, ever since that happened, so... If you want to search for your long-lost cousin or something, I can give you some directions, but they probably moved on.
Huh.
I don't suppose you guys saw I heard the explosion over there, and I gestured to the giant eye floating in the sky.
Oh,
Well, I did is what made me fall off the rock. What was that all about?
That was 4 days ago.
This has been a long fight.
How long have you been fighting?
It was a long fall.
It was a long fight.
tell you the truth, I hadn't noticed. But I
But yes,
have
as the two of you
not the
look,
idea what that is. Nope, not at all.
yeah,
what it is.
all you know, suddenly in the air, way to the southeast, there's a gigantic circular eye-looking thing.
So,
As we all look at the gigantic circular eye.
As the air around it seems to be shattered.
so I guess I look to the Ganassi because it looks like the one that may know more about arcane things. So, what's that and how do you take it down?
Well, it
I look to the Genasi as well.
looks to me like some sort of portal. Yes, I've seen those before.
Funny
But,
thing is, the halfling is the only one who knows arcane from the all of you.
Yeah, I don't have Arcana. I'm a monk.
Yeah, but I looked at the
But-
Ganassi because you look elemental, so it's like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
I know a
say-
little bit more about planar travel, but only slightly. Like I say, well, it looks like a
At
portal,
the most, the
but not
most
to
base
anywhere
level.
I'm familiar with.
So, do you know what made it?
Felt like an explosion, but portals can be made by a lot of things.
That's there too.
Some of them are natural, but I don't know about this one. This one seems pretty on purpose.
What gave that away? The giant eye.
Well,
Does
that and
the,
the way
does
it's
the eye
shot.
look at us and go, I see you?
Oh shit, it's Sauron.
Ain't nobody got time for Sauron.
Who has the ring of invisibility?
You
Yep.
see me pull out. You see me reach into my pack, and you see me pull out a book. He's like, "Oh look, just like from the book." He's
That's great.
like, "Okay, so at
now,
any moment and any time, someone named Isildur will save us." So we're good.
if you were to just pause it right now, how big of a threat that is to our current way of living, from 1 to 10, where would you put that big hole in the sky?
Well, big holes in the sky aren't notoriously safe.
So you're saying it exceeds the grading criteria?
And one that has an eye in it. And by the way, Marcus, what does it seem like? I'm assuming like behind the eye is just endless fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Judging by the way it looks from here, it's a good, just strong 9.5.
Alright. So, that's over me right quick. Seems like a good sword, and you don't look to be like the others. So, you are lost apparently because you crashed. I'm lost because I'm doing nothing. I don't know what girl here. Right, who do we have to talk to in order to stop that? Like, I have an axe. I can afford that, alright?
I don't
Well,
suggest.
stop the big glowing eye in the sky. No. That's none of our business. We should just head over to, and I hurriedly pull out the map that I managed to acquire from the area, and put it on a rock someplace. So we are roughly here. Marcus, can we get to the big
Yep.
map? Thank you.
Just transferring you over.
Yes.
So, Titan
So
Steel,
we are roughly here someplace. And you said you'd seen other drow. Where exactly?
Back with the way I came from. It's to the east, I guess. It was a woodland area.
Yeah,
It's
they're
a few
pretty
days from
much-
here.
You see them pretty much all over when
Oh,
you
hey,
travel. So.
hey, hey.
Oh, you got
I point on the map, like
We haven't seen any of them. Marcus, what the fuck?
I point on the map. I landed right around here.
Spoiler alert: Zendrik is populated by drow.
That's common knowledge.
Not to me.
To be fair,
Well,
neither.
Yeah.
I
He
don't
has-
even go.
He
here.
has monastery knowledge.
To be fair, either Serena or the genocide don't really know it, but it's common knowledge.
to everyone but us.
Brock didn't know it either.
Literally, the only thing I am familiar with about this island is that I just know the stories that it is incredibly dangerous and full of a whole bunch of really, really big-ass monsters. My character was like, I'm gonna fucking go there and kill one of them.
Well, right, here's the funny thing. Like, we can't just, like, dig in the ground and be all happy, like. That thing right there, that thing is messing with my world. I like that thing messing with my world. That, as I said, doing...
So is the giant
now-
demon eye represented by this, by the fucking compass, Rose? Please tell me that is the case.
No, it's down further south.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's here.
Can we get a marker for it? Can you look up just like fire?
Sauron's eye.
Sauron's
Yeah.
eye.
Yeah, recreate the roaring coast in my campaign.
So, the whole run away, not an option to me. Because, where do you run away where you have a hole in the sky? I mean, guys over there, holes over there, we are down here. It's gonna affect us, whether we want it or not. I figure, might as well, right?
It's starting to look like one of the masks that they wear in Batman.
Just, putting it out there. What did you exactly intend to do with an axe to a
Please
big
give it some really angry
giant eye in the
eyebrows.
sky?
Yeah.
1,
That's where it is.
watch the sass, really. It doesn't suit you. 2, as I said, get somebody that actually knows something about this to point me in the right direction. Get me something to actually smash. I'm pretty sure you smash a few things in there. That thing either like goes away or explodes, destroying the entire world. But at least we won't be late, right? Right, you follow. That's great. That we find somebody that knows. Barring that, we take the biggest airship you got and we ram it up its island. See what happens.
You know, I think we're planning a little too far ahead right now.
Ahead of what?
Whatever we're doing, we should probably get to Stormreach sooner rather than later.
What's in Stormreach?
Well, I mean, it's the only city around here, isn't it? That's what I heard. Look to Serena.
Yes, we were heading over there.
Well, I very ineptly tried to give it a Hitler mustache and Hitler hair part, but I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
It looks like anime to me.
It looks like one of the really racist caricatures in South Park for the Chinese people. Like the Chinese kids.
You know, we just so happen to have come across some sort of magical things and... Well, let's just say physical weapons appear to be less than effective against them, so I highly doubt that your axe would do much of anything against it.
Against them. Who's them? I figure I don't know enough of the story here, so how about we sit down and you actually tell me what happened? Because I have no bloody idea.
Right. Well, the long and short of it is, I sort of woke up on an airship off the coast over here. The ship was in shambles, and me and my, at that time, companions, and she gives a very
Some air quotes.
We
Yes.
Yes, we had to abandon ship, as it were. After getting stranded, we encountered a few other survivors and managed to acquire this map and set about getting to Stormreach to, you know, get those other people to safety as well. Things happened, jungle madness, I suppose. And after a while, I had some new companions. And I point at the, you know, cavalcade of Captain Planet people.
Hey, if we were
Because
a
we have the
full party
variety
of
show here.
genocide, that'd be great.
Yeah, we have the, you know, Power Rangers.
The multi-ethnics.
Yes.
We should have
And
all genocide and one human. combined
Yes.
to make Captain
after
Planet.
which we took a short detour over to here.
And all the genocide are mean to him because he's the reason why everything is shit.
And
he's the
we,
power
well,
party.
not we,
Oh, really?
but... Wait, what did the genocide and the halfling, yeah, you two.
So
You
just the-
two!
What, the band?
Yes, these two decided to intervene with some sort of, well, I guess it's a god, and might have kind of sort of unleashed him.
Fucking...
You know- If anything, he's gonna help with this whole deal.
You're really forthcoming about bringing a Harbinger of Doom into the world. That's very honest of you, and you know,
Well, to be fair, it was sort of a, you know, moment of stupidity on their part more than anything.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or greed. Can't really say for sure.
right.
He's trapped. I helped him out.
And after that, then you arrived here.
More or less, yes. About 57 eels and, yeah, later.
Fantastic. How tired are you from walking now? General, not just you, but just you if you want to. None at all?
I
Great.
think I
Let's
can
watch.
start seeing my feet through my boots.
Yeah.
So,
Well, climb on back. Stormbridge it is.
They're wet, broken, and full of jungle funness.
She is not quite certain where her foot ends and the boot begins.
Well, I'm no doctor. I can't really help with that.
The man cow fancies himself as one, but I've seen his methods. They are...
I have one
Well.
medicine if you want me to try.
No, I'm
I have
like,
a 2 in medicine.
My wisdom is 12. Don't bully me.
You would
I
think
didn't
that
roll well.
medicine would fall under intelligence.
I never did in D&D, so I'm used to it now.
You gotta be wise about how you're going to treat this injury, not intelligence. You just gotta know, don't cut that nerve ending like
Remembering
last time.
intelligence was actually useful.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So, right, let's head over to Stormreach.
That's the idea,
Yes.
right. If you're tired of walking, as I said, jump on back. I can carry like 3 of you, come on. Make good time. Stormbridge, 7 in the world. Great, fantastic. Purpose, finally. So, but technically didn't you kinda mess it up? Doesn't matter. I didn't know you back then, I probably don't know you right now, I shouldn't judge. Sanity judging. Oh, I'm doing it already.
Let's just move on.
Yes, right.
Right. You head towards north. The orcs wave you goodbye.
We take some pork for this.
You take some nice smoked pork.
What I hate.
And head towards, and quite soon enough you exit their village. But before you leave, there's something that you notice, that their village exit is quite heavily guarded.
Yes,
You
that plus 3 to
would-
perception is working.
You wouldn't happen to speak Orc?
Oi. I'll figure out what's going on. I will not start speaking in Gaelic because that makes no fucking sense. So I'll just speak like I'm speaking in common, and why not?
Just give us your Spanish.
I can, but it's really quick and nobody else understands Spanish that I know.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Just
good,
greatly.
cool. If you want me, I can.
Yeah, no thanks.
No niin, nyt se alkaa. Voi vittu.
Colega, estamos queriendo salir de este campamento que tenés acá puesto. Queremos saber exactamente por qué está tan cuidada la salida.
Marcus, respond to him.
Mitä
vittua sä
oikein puhut?
Mira, vas a ver, el problema es que queremos salir de acá bien rápido, tenemos que llegar a Stormbridge, porque si no llegamos se acaba el mundo, ¿entendés? Pero es eso, el mapa dice, anda a Stormbridge, vamos a Stormbridge, alguien tiene que saber lo que está pasando acá o si no vamos a tener que ayudar, pero tenemos que salir de acá. Así que, ¿hay alguna razón por la que esté tan cuidado esto?
No, I should totally racist
and
this up and
Marcus-
go all
Marcus-
like... Ah,
I'm proud of myself, I got the gist of it.
tortilla.
Yeah, the funny thing is like,
Marcus is just sitting there, like in his mind, just screaming on the top of his lungs.
most
gone.
Spanish lessons
Yeah.
do not really help to understand.
No,
my
let's
Spanish.
comprehend.
Ah,
English.
los últimos
Okay.
samurai.
Yeah, that's Rio Platense Spanish. It's only spoken in Buenos Aires and Uruguay. Like, 'cause even the rest of Argentina doesn't speak it. So,
Yeah, Latin. The language Latin is I think my best second language.
Ah, sí, taco. Taco.
Marcus, I will actually extend my arm through the internet and choke you.
You read
But what I
back
said
at
is that-
Marcus,
I'm
just
right.
respond to him in your fake Finnish. I say fake because, as you've said 1,000 times, Finnish is fake.
Yeah, I said it a million times. That's why it's a running joke.
Oi jumalauta, siellä on...
Voi vittu.
Well, what I said is like, we're trying to get the Stone Bridge, and we were wondering why is this exit so guarded?
Siellä on eläviä luurankoja, varokaa!
Trust
Oh
me, I can
God, I
confuse
can't be
you
meta.
way more than you can confuse me.
I can't be meta. I know what he said, but I can't be meta. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
It's all good. I actually did know what you said.
they warn you about living undead.
Marcus,
Wait,
you
wait.
meta fiend.
Living undead.
Well, it's directed towards our good Spaniard here. So you silence.
Well, living undead, yes.
Okay. So undead.
Skeleton zombies.
Yeah, coming from any place in particular.
They, as you pull out the map, they show you like this area and this area here.
You can find
Wait,
the
look,
Ooga
The
Chuggas.
Marsh of Desolation. Of
All right.
course. Why didn't we think of that?
Here and here,
Yeah,
they
it's-
kind of draw you.
So, alright, thank you. Guys, bit of a problem. We might want to go in a complete straight line. The damnedest thing, like living dead. Why not? Attacking around. We don't want to face it, right? No.
Does any one of you know what's in Obsidian City?
Necrosis, apparently.
Oddly enough,
Shake my head.
Serena does.
Oh,
Oh shit.
TH.
Plot development.
oh! I think I just twisted my plot.
If you remember,
Dot.
session 2 or 1, I believe it was, where there was talk about a certain powerful mage organization and
Oh God.
certain
Oh yeah.
important character that
Some sort of-
we should go
Abdul
say hello.
was interested in.
Yes.
We should
Yeah,
go
there
say
was
hello.
some sort of.
Important my
Demon
ass, Marcus. He spent the entire day talking about his exotic collection of leaves
His
Yes.
NPCs do that.
and having
Yeah.
very racial banter with our resident drow.
As you remember, that
Gosh,
is a
you.
Obsidian City was built originally to defend against the undead, with one of
Yes.
the mage towers being in there, and it's a known location for the.
But irony is a cruel mistress.
Yes. Some sort of demon hunters.
I
Yeah,
checked my
I'm
history.
just checking their name. I wanna say they were like. For some reason, the name escapes me.
Well,
We
all
should.
mages.
We probably
At the
should
mention
get to
of
Obsidian
Obsidian
City.
right. It's the Brotherhood of Hallows. If you remember, there was the cloak with the burning tower with the burning
Okay.
eye on the top of it with the two eagles staring it apart.
My character just raised their shoulders.
I shall roll an
Six.
intelligence check to see if I can put 2 and 2 together.
Put 1 and 1
I
together.
can.
Put 7 and 7 together to make 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
Intelligence, man.
Well, I put 2 and 2 together. I just didn't get the same.
Why is
answer.
everyone
You
smarter
make
than me?
lemonades.
Yes, it was not quite a hard problem. There
Well,
was
I
pretty-
didn't put 2 and 2 together. I put 2 and 3 together, and I got 5.
Yes. We should probably head to Obsidian City. I just recalled. Well, it must have been dehydration. They were these sort of people. I think they were the guys who owned the airship that we came here with. They seemed quite intent on destroying giant glowing eyes in the sky, which is oddly convenient, wouldn't you say?
Right. Oh, Squid, we're making
Oh,
progress
I guess
already.
that's,
Well done.
good place
And
to
a
start.
Heavy pat in the back.
That's like 150 experience points right there.
Too bad we need like a couple thousand to level up.
XP mucho.
Well,
Too
Marcus
bad that I
doesn't
don't
do
give any
experience.
XP.
Marcus, just says we level up.
Right. So, with this information recalled after Sabrina being quite jungle mad,
Yes, she had not, gotten any proper drink in quite a while.
let's see.
I kind of like water skins if you want to drink something.
First day we have pork.
13?
Where you might want to eat a bit more.
What is with your D100s for random rolls?
It's the random table that I have created.
How are we doing on food?
It goes through 100 thresholds.
Well, we actually have
Let's-
more food now because we got the smoked pork and also
Yeah,
beer.
that's gonna last you like 4
Yeah.
days, 5 days.
I've got what rations I have.
Right. You travel for 2 days with quite no obstacles. It's a little windy, but nothing to complain about.
Unless the wind is coming from the cow.
Well, let's roll a nature check to find out.
See how many stomachs the Minotaur has.
It is coming from the cow.
And in the distance, you see the city fully made of obsidian with its gigantic obsidian walls
That looks
surrounding it. It seems to be ancient and abandoned. You don't feel a soul around. Most of it seems to be damaged.
That doesn't look good.
Can I just like test one of the walls, like real quick, like give it a couple of knocks?
I'm gonna say you're like 500 meters from this.
Yeah.
Actually, here,
Wanna see how quickly I can clear 500 meters?
here, you're like from the distance looking upon it.
Oh, this map brings back bad memories.
Ooh.
Something he knows that we don't.
It was a different campaign with a terrible DM.
You're like on a,
So what, me?
yeah. You look upon it with some holes in the walls and some buildings toppled over, and it looks completely abandoned.
Well, if anything, it certainly fits the name Obsidian City.
You can still call it that.
With as you go closer,
I look to Serena, and I ask, do you happen to know how old it is?
No. I just know that this is where the people who apparently own the big airship operate from.
well, they didn't own the airship. It was the Flame Keep, but there was the member menu. If we're being, but yeah. But yes, as you
So, no, but it looks ancient.
Well, if it is certainly old, then explains why it's still standing. Obsidian is notoriously a very, very hard substance.
as you head closer, you see the largest building, and there's a flag on top of it. As you look, Serena, Kairis, the Halfling, and the Genocide Harry recognize the
Harry
symbol.
the Genocide.
Harry the Logician.
oddly familiar purple with a nice little symbol on it.
Oh no. It's the Demon Hunter symbol, right?
No. It
Zut
is,
alors!
it is the last, if you remember from last session, it was,
Oh, fudge.
it was the once that purified, quote unquote, the pyramid. This symbol.
I'm gonna roll my history and see if I know anything. Nope.
The fleur de lis.
The House of Truth, if you remember.
I was like, I just look at the I just look at the flag and it says, why does it remind me vaguely of really bad cheese?
Just a heads up, if anyone asked, we definitely did not release any gods of hellfire from any Ebony Flame temples, okay?
We had those marks burned into our skin.
Oh yeah, I look back to the two just spoke.
Wait, what?
Wait, you released the
I
what
don't
now?
say that. I don't say that, but I'm
I
asking the DM.
That's actually true, yeah. You have
I
the
didn't.
symbol of the Ebon Flame God.
I never.
No, you still have it.
assisted. I never assisted.
Yeah, exactly. You still have it.
They just walk up and gave you a free tattoo.
You were an accessory.
You're an accomplice.
Marking you as his servant. That is correct.
But where is that?
Like around your belly.
Okay. So you just need to wear clothing.
Okay, they're just gonna walk up and say, "Lift up your shirt."
We'll have
know
to
what?
slap their face.
You know, if they say "lift up your shirt," just immediately call them a pervert.
Yes.
How many times it happens to me in the street?
As you approach the
Yeah.
gate, you just
Reminds me
feel
of the
the
old cheating methods. It's cool.
cold air around you. And the closed ebon doors, and well, gate, closing the way your entrance to this city.
On second thought.
On the walls themselves, you don't see anybody. You don't hear anything. Well, except for each other and the wind. Aside from that, no. Sounds coming from the city itself.
Well, it looks like
On the door
the other place.
itself, there's familiar writing, as it says, once again, House of Truth has purified this city.
Well, that's just great.
Fun. What does that mean? Anyone?
that probably means that there's no one left.
We encountered these people in the temple of the Ebon Flame, and they had purified that as well, which apparently meant killing everyone. Full
You mean the
disclosure,
strangest people.
full disclosure, did not approve of that one bit, no.
Well, they left the other place, so they're probably not here either.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
This remains the only way north, so we have to go through it. Anyone squeamish about corpses?
Not
Well-
particularly thrilled.
Well, should be no different than a bear.
Good! Fantastic! Then this should be a walk in the corpse-infested Obsidian City. Let's go.
Walk in the proverbial park.
I mean, if anything, I guess it'd just smell more.
So, how do you
I look up.
enter?
That's a
with the-
really big flag.
There is a door, Marcus. We're not barbarians.
It's a gate, but it's closed.
It's made of obsidian. I'll knock it a bit, and it's gonna break. Or not.
I'm gonna make a perception check just to, look over the structure.
Alright.
Like, I'm gonna look for signs of either, I guess, where the structural integrity isn't exactly sound, or if I can't find anything like that, some place that seems sturdy enough that I could get a rope up to it.
Yeah, there's definitely like I said, there's holes all over the walls, and even the gate seems quite worn. But as you try to like push it, just like trying to open it, and it doesn't budge.
What, the gate or the holes?
The gate.
The gate.
Okay.
I do
Let's
believe I'm the strongest person here, so yeah, that's not gonna work.
yeah, let's head over to one of the holes, and if we can't get that, then I do have rope.
Yes, so do I.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. There's some food, so I'm fucking starving. So,
Quick break then.
yeah, quick
I
5
do
minute
need to
break.
go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
I drank 2 liters of water.